The 12th edition of the Manama Dialogue came to a close this afternoon at the Ritz Carlton Hotel. The gathering involved a number of sessions and debates that focused on security and stability in the Middle East and the wider world.
Oh, it's of immense importance. People make light of the word networking, but when you've been reading the works of someone for a long time or seeing them mentioned repeatedly in the media, but you've never seen them, let alone having met them, let alone having had conversations with them, these are the kinds of forums and opportunities and gatherings where those things can happen.
This year's dialogue came straight after the GCC summit and continued to raise the same concerns of a need to unite in the fight against threats.
Well, I think because the Manama Dialogue has established itself as the most significant such meeting in the calendar, it attracts so many opinion formers and decision makers that it actually has a life of its own now. So that's why, for example, from the UK, and you know we have busy times and we've already had the Prince of Wales and the Prime Minister here in the last few weeks, that we've had our Foreign Secretary was here, as you know, on Friday, our Minister for the Middle East, we have one of our Defence Ministers here, we've got very, very senior officials from across our government, our Chief of Defence Staff and other generals here.
On top of the summit's agenda was the Syrian situation and the fight against extremism and terrorists.
Of course, the main focus, the main issue is against Syria. Unfortunately, the situation in Aleppo is catastrophic, and Turkey is exerting all its efforts for ceasefire and humanitarian aid to Syrian people in eastern Aleppo. I think these discussions and panels will be an eye-opener for all of us and for our region and for international community, that there should be only a political solution for Syria. And as Turkey, we are always standing with the Gulf countries and brothers in Bahrain.
The dialogue was deemed a success as Manama continues to be a hotspot for these deliberations in the name of greater peace. And another edition of the Manama Dialogue comes to an end, but the fruits of the discussions that happened here in Bahrain will linger on as the leaders of the countries of the region and the world work towards further security and stability. Mohamed Al-Shaaban, Bahrain.